The Rimfire cartridge has been around for more than 120 years. It's used for hunting, shooting competitions, and it's even used in the Olympics. It can be used at fairly long range. It's a great training tool. And a few people have developed near mystical abilities to improve the accuracy of this tiny titan. All that and more today on Gun Talk. No other cartridge has the variety of ammunition you'll find with the .22 Rimfire.
The great part about .22 ammo is you can shoot all day long for a fraction of the cost of centerfire.
Yes, .22 Rimfire ammo is less expensive, lower recoil, and it's a lot quieter. But the truth of it is, what really makes it so popular, this, 500 rounds in a brick.
We're talking about $15 for 500 rounds.
But there's more to .22 ammo than you may have thought. There's a whole lot here. We've got CB caps, very low recoil, almost no sound at all. Can't really shoot these in semi-autos. You got to shoot these in revolvers. Now you've got match ammo. If you're talking about shooting in competition, people are going to be shooting match ammo. They shoot this in the Olympics, some of the most accurate ammo in the world. We've got high velocity ammo, super velocity ammo, hyper velocity ammo. It's unbelievable, all the claims about velocity. You want to shoot it through a chronograph to find out what really works. There's also, believe it or not, shot shells for your .22. Well, I'll tell you what, let's do this. We're going to shoot 3 rounds of CB cap out of this revolver, and then we're going to shoot 3 rounds of shot loads. Now, a lot of people like the shot loads for rat shot or even for snake defense. Let's take a look here. First, the CBs, and you're going to see there's very little recoil and not a lot of noise. Okay, now we're going to shoot the rat shot or the snake shot. Lots of fun, the .22 Rimfire, the versatility and the ammo is the hidden secret.
When we talk about rimfires, most people think of .22s. Well, there's a new kid to the party when it comes to rimfires, and that is the 17 HMR. It was developed by Hornady in 2002, and basically what they did is they necked down a .22 Magnum to a 17 caliber. Well, that gives you greater velocity, and you can shoot longer distances, you can take down bigger game, but really, I think we need to take a look at how much faster is this 17 HMR. So we're going to shoot first the .22 rifle on this chronograph and see what kind of velocity we're getting. .1105, just over 1,100 feet per second. Not bad. Now let's see how fast the 17 HMR is. This is the Ruger 7717. So it's got the same features as a regular Ruger 77, 3-position safety, all that good stuff. Let's see what kind of velocity we get out of it. .2606. We're talking 1,500 feet per second faster than a .22. That's unbelievable. Well, what does that mean? One of the things it means is you can shoot this rifle at longer distances. Let's take a look. So obviously the velocity of this 17 HMR is pretty impressive, and that means we can shoot this at longer ranges. So what we've done is we've set a target downrange at about 170 yards, which is a pretty long shot for a rimfire, and we're going to see how this rifle does at that kind of distance. Hit. 170 yards, ringing steel with a 17 HMR. Well, there you go. 170 yards with this 17 HMR. Pretty impressive cartridge.
I know what you're thinking. You want a semi-auto 17 HMR, and so did a lot of other people. Well, there were some experiments with it. Some of them actually worked fairly well. The problem is the 17 is so fast that the bolt in a semi-auto goes back much faster. And the bolts for traditional 22 rimfire semi-autos are lighter. When you put a 17 in there, the bolt goes back so fast, it beats it to death. So the manufacturers of the ammo recommend not to use a 17 in semi-autos. There are still some on the market, but just be careful because you do have that issue of a very fast bolt velocity. Coming up, we spend time with world champion shooter and gunsmith Jim Clark, and he tells how he makes 22s more accurate than you ever thought possible.